to the big bench reveal. What's happening?
What's happening?
I'm hearing music.
What's going on?
Welcome to Luke and Lewis. Oh, please charge.
No one else can hear that, but the speaker just goes, please charge.
Please charge. I'm dying.
Welcome back to another episode, Lewis.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, man. Welcome back to you.
Hold my hand.
What?
Keelan, come hold my hand. Tyler, get in. We'll have to make a pact. And the listener, actually, someone hold the camera because we're making a pact with the listener.
What are we doing?
All
what
right?
is this?
All right. Everyone,
you
need to promise to keep this between us.
Yeah.
Okay? You promise?
Ooh, okay, yeah, I promise.
You promise? I'm about to reveal something.
What?
Okay, that's fine. It was this or a blood pact. You can go back to your You can go back to your seats.
Mm-hmm.
We all promise?
Yeah.
You notice anything?
You got some new shoes.
I got new shoes, but keep it on the fucking DL.
Right, okay, yeah. So,
And that means for people watching, don't you tell a fucking soul.
don't tell anyone.
I'm not trying to make a big deal out of this.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make this about me or my new shoes that I just got. They're so recent.
Swear to secrecy. Made a huge deal out of it.
And now you're fucking talking about it.
Well, sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
It's after we finish this,
Yeah.
keep it between us.
Hold my hand. Keelan, come back in frame. Hold my hand.
Can I come back to you?
Yeah, you can come back too. Intern Tyler, come here. Hold my hand. Guys? Okay.
Hold the listener's hand.
Yeah. Firstly, this is really nice. We should do it more often. Secondly, I've got some new shorts. Check it out.
Oh, shit!
The shark shorts have arrived. This is incredible. Amazing scenes.
Yeah.
Direct from Italy. These are designer shorts. This is something that was promised to us by Money Ryan 6 months ago.
It's supposed to be celebratory music.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Telstra ad.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Guys, welcome to our latest edition of our shark shorts. $600.
With
all
the new
way from
$600
Milan.
shark shorts, we're trying to improve efficiency with short wearing.
For too
Forget
long.
everything you knew about shorts.
For too long, shorts have been affordable and not loud. Today, we're aiming to change that. With the loudest,
with our
most
new
expensive shorts.
with our inconvenient and hard to open carbo technology,
Mate,
you'll be opening these shorts for 4 years.
have a look. Here's your pair. Look
Holy
at these.
shit!
Look at these. Some turquoise and
Hot damn!
bright red shark shorts. These are official Loogies Award Show ceremony shorts.
Dude, this has been so long. We need to give a bit of preamble to these
Oh,
shorts. We asked the radio station for these shorts years ago.
Many, many times in a
And
row.
they said no, they're $600 each. We don't even pay you that much.
We got a big promotion at the radio show and we thought, you know, it would be great. What would really help us promote the show if we were wearing $600 shorts? And yeah, they said unequivocally, absolutely not. By the way, $600 shorts was like, I think twice what we were being paid each.
Yeah. At our highest pay point on radio when we're doing National Sunday Nights, I think we were on $300 a show.
Yeah, which was, and one show a week.
And we only worked once a week, so we were on $300 a week.
Yeah. Man, I went to my high school reunion just after getting that radio job, and one of my old teachers comes up to me. He goes, man, congratulations on the radio gig. I said, oh, thank you very much. And he goes, money, yeah? And I just let him believe it. I just didn't want to. I didn't want him to be disappointed in me. I just wanted to let him think that I was raking it.
Yeah,
in.
you're like, yeah, man, it's definitely 2003.
I didn't say that I was making a lot of money. I just said, yeah, there's money involved.
Yeah,
Amounts are being exchanged. Tax, isn't being paid by me.
Yeah, there was money involved in work experience. I got paid $50 at the end of the week once working at my local music store.
That's good.
There was money involved.
Yep.
I was 5 days of work, $10 a day, but there was money.
Technically, mate, because of these shorts, we've been paid about 2 weeks worth of radio.
Hell
sitting
yeah.
in these shorts.
And thank you very much to
Money Ryan.
And
even more importantly, to Mitch for making sure that Money Ryan actually fulfilled his promises.
Did take 6 months.
Yeah.
But here they are. I'm pretty sure we bought this. I forgot about this one because it's been such a journey to get these shorts in my hand. Like we first wanted shark shorts. The original reason why we wanted the shark shorts, as Lewis said, was didn't we think it would just improve overall vibe and charisma?
Yes.
We were like, if we're dressed in nice shorts, then the content will just flow to us from there. Because we don't have to be worrying about what we're wearing all the time.
Absolutely, yeah. In fact, I was so disappointed about not getting these shorts is I actually refused to wear shorts for about 2 years.
Yeah, right.
That was a big period of my life where I was like, fuck shorts in general.
Yeah.
And I think that stems from a bit of resentment to not being able to have
It
these
was
shark
no
shorts.
jeans to 2019, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, after this short. I can't say the word shorts today.
Really?
Or any day.
Shark shorts.
Should we put them on?
No, I think the first wearing is the loogies. I think that they're too special to wear right now. They are special occasion shark shorts.
What size did you get yourself?
Look, they're small.
I was going to say, because I got a small. I was like, oh, have you got the right size?
Yeah, I hope so.
Did you tell them what size to get?
Yeah, well,
Did you tell them 2 smalls?
I guesstimated. They are Japanese. I feel like there's a bit of stretch in them.
Luke's looks way bigger to yours, Lewis.
They
But
are.
mine's
Luke's are bigger
small.
than mine.
It still says small on it. That's what I was looking at. I was like,
They were limited sizes because they're very popular, I've found. So, look, I hope they fit.
They're pretty cool.
But you won't be able to find out whether or not they fit until the actual loogies. Oh, yeah, mine are...
You had these jeans
smalls.
on your second tour.
Yeah.
This same brand.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were designer.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny because there's a little like, for audio listeners, it's like, it's not typically like just a shark on the shorts. It's kind of like a shark jaw.
Yeah.
Imagine the Luna Park entry gateway, but if it was shark teeth, and instead of walking through the gate, it's where your cock is. So it kind of looks like
Really
the
draws
shark's
attention.
chomping down on your dick in a way.
Really good stuff.
Like if you smashed your legs together, it would look like the shark's having a bloody feast if you had a bulge there.
Man, feel the quality
Yeah,
of these fabrics. Doesn't that improve your vibe?
Yeah, it's very good quality.
Yeah.
It'd want to be $600 shorts. This is actually the most expensive item of clothing I own.
Really? Can't relate.
By about $550.
Look, speaking of high fashion, you know what would go really well with a pair of shark shorts, right? Or just really well with a pair of regular shorts from Cotton On. Or pants.
Anything.
Or a dress.
Would it go well if you were nude?
Yeah, absolutely, I would say. You still, depending on where you are, you could get arrested, but you would look nice doing it. You'd look great in the paper the next day. Some Luke and Lewis t-shirts.
We've got some brand new merch. Now, this merch, for regular listeners of the show, you probably are familiar with it. We've come up with this idea. We actually came up, as I do with a lot of my best ideas, when I'm about 8 beers deep.
Yes.
How I came up with the idea to prank you with the necklace originally was due to my chronic alcoholism. This one, get me on the beers more, guys. A lot of creativity gets flowing, you know?
So we came up with an idea for a merch drop, but also mainly a survey, just to see how this year has gone for you guys, like to see how we've gone, because we came up with this idea during the episode where I was babysitting Luke.
For those who don't remember, this was the last episode in Perth, right before we came back to Melbourne, where we spontaneously did an episode, and I heard this audio back. Yeah. And people were correct to say, "Are you recording this in a cave?"
There's no echo effect.
No
applied
editing.
To
This is just
natural.
the podcast.
This is raw.
I think that's what this year has really boiled down to. Yeah. Since the Andy Lee episode, where I guess
because that was funny, wasn't it? That episode
where we
was very funny.
coined the phrase "a bit of fun," right?
Yeah.
Since then, the show has been a bit of fun.
Yeah. Maybe that could be a t-shirt. Luke and Lewis, a bit of fun.
Has it? I would love Luke and Lewis funny.
We're very excited to say that dream is now a reality.
Yes, so that was the original idea.
Yeah.
We've since workshopped it. The episode that Reuben came in for, I think you missed one. We did workshop the idea, came up with a 3 t-shirt system, and this is officially called the Luke and Lewis Summer Survey Drop.
Yes,
and
it's live right now. lukeandlewis5.com. You can get your t-shirts and submit your survey.
lukeandlewis.shop. Which will be linked at lukeandlewis5.com.
Yep.
But it is, if you want to go straight there, if you don't want to go the detour way, lukeandlewis.shop.
Great. That's good.
That's good. We know. Yeah. So most shows,
it's good. Keelan's here.
Yeah. Most shows will kind of ask people to give them feedback.
Yeah.
We appreciate your feedback. However, really interested in the monetary gain.
We appreciate your feedback in the same way that like a business appreciates their customers.
Yep.
It's like we appreciate you, but we are taking your money. So if you want to submit your feedback, you can buy a t-shirt.
It's the official way to evaluate your feelings on this year. It's been a roller coaster ride of a year. Zoom has happened. A lot of great moments have happened. New studio. Back to Zoom. I was away. Quarantine episode. One episode we just talked about the Olympics. There wasn't much happening. So lots of highs and lows.
Yes.
And the 3 t-shirts on offer, it's a traffic light system.
Yep.
Luke and Lewis, funny, is the green, I would say the most positive t-shirt.
The most encouraged t-shirt.
And that is 10% less.
Yep. Just to sweeten the deal for you.
Yep. We are, people are saying, but Lewis, Luke and Lewis, this is biased feedback. Yes.
Correct.
A Luke and Lewis, a bit of fun is the middle tier.
I don't mind that. I would be happy with that considering all the trials and tribulations we went through. If the year overall was a bit of fun, I'll take it.
Yeah, and then the other t-shirt, which is 10% more.
Yep.
If you want to give us negative feedback, you must pay the price.
Negative feedback, that'll cost you.
Luke and Lewis, waste of time.
Yeah.
Now, if I see anyone coming to a show wearing that, I'm going to be hurt.
Yeah. But we will understand.
But however, we still are offering it for 10% more at our website.
Hurt, but appreciative.
But then, so that's our way you can evaluate the year, right? If you just want to buy one t-shirt.
Yep.
For all our survey enthusiasts out there, we're offering a 3-pack. If you can just maybe change them every episode. Say if you're feeling good, you know, we're on a good riff at the start, you whack on the funny t-shirt, all of a sudden we come back from an ad read, I bring out, one of us brings out a stinker of an anecdote.
Yeah.
Switch that shirt. It's a waste of time.
Absolutely. If you're at home, you're watching a movie, right? Halfway through the movie, you get, you're not hating it, but you're not loving it. Change out of that Luke and Lewis funny shirt into Luke and Lewis a bit of fun.
It's a great way to survey anything.
Yeah.
You could do that during the Star Wars movies.
Yep.
Attack of the Clones, waste of time for the first hour 20.
Yep.
Boom. Yoda comes into that stadium, whack on funny. Look, it doesn't really make sense because
it's green. It still counts.
It's green. It's Yoda. You get it. It's
green,
positive.
Yoda. It's great. Mood rings are very popular.
Yeah.
Who needs them? They're old. Mood t-shirt.
So get your
vibe.
They will be available to buy at the Loogies, by the way, in Melbourne. Otherwise, you can purchase them at lukeandlewis.shop. It is the summer survey drop. We're very excited about these t-shirts.
Yes.
I am gonna get all 3.
Yep.
And maybe have them here.
Yep.
Maybe next episode I'm gonna have them
to
here.
evaluate my performance.
I think we should be evaluating the episode next.
Yeah,
next
okay,
episode.
Great. So we'll come in next episode with 3 t-shirts.
I think we should start off with a bit of fun.
Yep. Yeah, we don't want to go too crazy.
No.
Yeah, great. Good. lukeandlewis.shop, and we also have the official Luke and Lewis 2021 poster.
Yes. Also will be available to purchase at the Loogies. Otherwise, online.
Recapping the entire year. Every little in-joke and moment and memory of this year is immortalized forever in print.
For audio listeners, go check our Instagram. You'll be able to see the poster there. Beautiful. It is available. We're super happy with it. It's got who's on it? We're on it. Obviously, Keelan Reuben's got his oat milk. Chuck Tester made an appearance. Generous.
Cycle Uguay. Ms. Borg.
Crazy Frog's there with his little penis out.
Yeah.
We've got Rod's lawnmower.
Uh-huh.
Dogecoin is on there. Money Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good fun, you know?
Great.
Good fun.
I just want to make everyone realize how much effort the illustrator Hunter put into me and then how little effort he put into your faces. He made me so good looking compared to you guys.
Keelan looks
that
like
takes a lot more effort. With us, it's natural.
Keelan looks like a Chad movie star.
Show me?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh my God, he did. Look at that. Who's this bloke?
Yeah.
Unrecognizable. At one point I did say, who's that? And I went, wait, is that supposed to be you? And Keelan was very offended.
Yeah. He'll do it. So grab that, lukeandlewis.shop, and let's get back to the episode. We've got the shark shorts now. Already the vibe's improving. And the first wearing will be at the Loogie. So grab your tickets now, lukeandlewis5.com. And also go to that link. You can vote for Guest of the Year and all of the other nominations where you can vote. There's a few different voting things. So lukeandlewis5.com, get your tickets and to vote.
Also, tickets are on the up. Since we the honesty works.
Oh, yeah.
We straight up told everyone, like, look, ticket sales slowed down.
Yeah.
Now flying out with pace again.
Mate, huge influx of ticket sales. I just checked. Haven't told you about it. Upwards of 20 tickets sold since we talked
Oh, really?
about it. Yep, upwards. Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought there'd be more because I had a few people message me like, I just bought tickets. I think all 20 of them told me individually.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man,
all
probably
21.
only 10% of people are telling me, so we probably sold
upwards of 20.
Upwards.
less downwards of 22.
That's good. So we're just above.
Roughly, I'm estimating here, 21.
Okay, roughly. Give or take.
Yeah, so they're flying at
Someone could have just bought a ticket right then.
Yeah, and that could take us to 22.
Yeah.
Who knows, right? LukeandLewis5.com. Get your tickets, get your votes in. The Loogies are next week.
Yeah, a few people are coming down from interstate. That's as
good.
well why I thought there was this demand in my head because a couple of people have been like, decided to fly down from Sydney. It's Christmas time. I hate cash.
Yeah.
I love giving Jetstar my cash and you guys. Thank you so much.
Well, all those people who are going to fly to Adelaide, they got their flight credits. They can use them.
Boom. Get back down to Melbourne. We need you there because we promised it would sell out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we hate breaking promises.
We've
we do
never
it
broken a
frequently,
promise.
but we hate it.
We hate it. Yeah, it's one of our least favorite activities.
Yep. You'd think we fucking would do it less if we hate it so much.
You think that, yeah. So we got a few reactions to the big bench reveal. What's happening? What's this? What is going on?
What's happening?
I'm hearing music.
I hear the Backstreet Boys playing.
Keelan's filming? What? Turn that music off, it'll get us copyright claim. It'll be muted. Here, how about this? I'll play celebration music for you.
It's very corporate. I'm sorry. For audio listeners, Reuben Solo has barged in playing the Backstreet Boys and is putting posters everywhere that say "Vote 1 Reuben Solo."
Flyers for you guys as well.
Guerrilla marketing.
This mic's on.
This is a grassroots marketing campaign.
Thank you. Flyers for you guys. Vote 1. It's not too late to change your vote. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. There you go.
Would you like us to read these?
You can read that if you want. Yeah, read that.
Reuben Solo for Guest of the Year. Worked on the show for a year and a half. Another dot point. Funny.
There we go.
Yeah. Also true.
Also sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
The mic cable's not long enough, so I can't really make it to the couch is the thing.
Don't knock the lights. Careful. Hey,
I'm sorry.
Show some respect.
I'm sorry.
You're a guest.
Before we keep going, did you come in just for this?
Do you have any other plans for today?
You want to grab lunch?
We're actually very busy. Maybe. We'll think about it. Average height. That's a lie.
No, that's true. That's
Very
true.
small.
I think scientifically that one's true.
Okay. Would you like to stand up?
Well, I'm pretty comfortable where I am at the moment. So
That's fine. Just offering.
Average height if you're on set of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, perhaps.
okay, all
Average
right.
Oompa Loompa height.
Yeah.
I think is what it says here.
I like that one of your main, this is actually your strongest argument for Guest of the Year. Good boy. You are a good boy.
Thank you.
And it is a very, I would say, a popular sound effect that has been played on the show.
Yeah, best sound effect of the year last year.
Of 2020.
2020, right?
Of last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not this
okay.
year though. Okay, great. Well,
yes, please.
That's forwards, but record 3 guest appearances.
I mean, so for anyone that's
2 pre-planned.
2, yeah. Well, this is a third.
Billy Darcy's been on 3 times.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has. Billy's
Really?
been on 3
Has he?
times.
Radio Mike's been on 3 times.
Yeah, Radio Mike's been on 3 times.
I don't think Billy has been on 3 times.
Okay, well, an equal record 3 appearances.
Yep.
I'll still take it. And you know, if anyone that's worried about quality, I would say, how about quantity? You know, so
Okay, you're
3.
going for the McDonald's approach.
Yeah, exactly right.
Right. Okay. So
Good boy.
Thank
there we
you.
go. Now,
Took about 5 goes there on the button.
great to have you here. Firstly,
Oh, great!
Really
great.
good.
Thank you for having me. It's so
Well,
lovely for you guys to have me here.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
uninvited. We do have an entire show planned.
Oh, that's
I just
interesting.
wanted to find out what the fuck is your plan. You're just planning on sticking around for the whole episode?
Well,
or-
you know, I thought, you know, you guys often struggle to come up with content, so I thought I would come in and help you
That's a
out.
full board there.
No, to be fair to Reuben, we do have Wiggles' album written down as one of the main talking points of the episode, and that was largely
So I
driven
feel-
by Keelan.
I feel like we can bump it. I feel like we can bump Wiggles' album.
The Wiggles fans are going to be disappointed.
No, it's good content.
No, all three. I agree. They're
Well,
going to be.
now here, would you like to have a
Oh
look
my
at the
God.
guest of the year ring? You may not put it on. If you put it on, you're disqualified.
That is the
but you
rules.
can hold it. If you wear it, you're disqualified.
Okay.
It's only allowed to be worn by winners, but you can examine.
Holy hell.
That's the prize. How does it feel having that in your hand?
You know that's worth more than any asset that Reuben owns.
Yeah, that's worth more than our shark shorts.
What are you assets? I don't own any assets.
I don't like a laptop.
True. Yeah, it would be worth more than that. This is you know, guys. I'm a sort of a humble guy,
Yeah,
and I'm a man of minimalism.
yeah.
And this is a ring of extravagance. And yet, I want it. I fucking want
really
it.
want
You want it? You want it?
I think he just wants it to put on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Blake has already publicly said that's what he'll be doing with the ring if he gets it.
I thought it was a situation where you it just rolls over to the next year's winner.
Thought about that. I think it's much funnier. Imagine if you win 2 in a row and then you have 2 rings.
However, not a great. Well, like we've just recently had a business manager come aboard. It's my brother, and
Business manager. Yeah.
he manages
bloke you
our
grew up with.
business,
Yeah.
and pretty much all he does
Yeah.
is tell us, "Hey, you need to stop spending $600 at Gucci." And when I told him, "Oh, we're going to be doing that annually," we had to budget that into the year.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
Yeah,
actually had to budget everything in, which we'd never done before.
We've never done that.
Turns
No,
out
no.
we're barely profitable.
Yeah, well, you've never.
No. The direct quote was still in the red, boys.
Oh, okay, but barely. I hope.
3 years running. Yes.
Yeah. So if you can figure out some way to make this business profitable, I'll vote for you.
How about I pawn it, give you half?
That sounds good.
That's pretty good. We'd still be in
Fuck,
the
alright.
red by half the cost of the ring, but we would be much closer to a profit.
You'd get in there.
Can you top the other boys' proposals? Like, did you know about Blake Pavey? He's going
I've heard about Blake Pavey,
He's
yeah.
promised to get an ass tattoo of our choice.
And
Can you understand how that's appealing to us?
He's up there. There's a top 3, and look, he's up there.
Well, this is why I've had to change my tactics,
Yeah.
because for the longest time it was all about loyalty,
Yeah.
and I was absolutely doing no begging or pleading.
Pretty much for the last few months, it's been pure desperation.
Don't think so. I don't think so.
You know,
You don't think barging in to our
See-
recording and giving us flyers is desperate?
Okay, I will admit that I had to change my tactics because of some lowbrow schemes by Blake Pavey, who's made some cheap promises, as cheap as the tattoo he's not going to get because he's not going to win.
Okay.
Right.
And we've had friendly Geordies, begging in the comment sections.
Friendly Geordies is if you want to talk about begging, that man is begging, but
Yes,
it's working.
it is
Right?
working.
You're
which
competing against a man who raised $1 million.
I know.
We'll be honest. He wasn't in contention before he commented on that post.
Yeah.
Rapidly became a contender.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of people
Overnight.
who haven't even listened to a second of the show are like, who are these guys? I reckon Jordan should win.
It does stink of outsider voting.
Which we're not opposed to.
No,
But you're obviously pleading more for the actual podcast listeners.
I'll be doing both. I will be doing both. I'll do whatever it takes. I have had to resort to public stunts in an effort to win this thing. So please vote 1. I don't think the camera's on me, so let me just jump over here. Thank you, guys. Hi, my name's Reuben. I worked on the show for 1.5 years. Oh, this one. Which one?
Begging.
This one here.
I mean, Reuben, you are on your knees.
Yeah. Please. My name's Reuben Solo. Vote 1, guest of the year. I'm the guy. Please.
You know what's funny?
Please, God.
On camera, you probably can't even tell. that he's
Yeah,
on
it
his
looks
knees.
like he's
All
standing.
right.
Point it
That's
out.
enough of that.
Got him.
That's enough of that. So,
Well-
thanks for having me.
No worries, man. No worries. We always thought, you know what, the best way would be to wrap up the year is having Reuben Solo on for a 3rd time.
Yeah,
that
of
would be
course.
good. We did actually.
By the way, an
agree.
unfair advantage to some of the other guests who don't know the address that we record at.
And they're not willing to get it. They're not willing. They're not, this is how far I'll go.
Yeah. We did. I remember talking after we had Neil on. We were like, oh, that should be the last guest of the year because anyone who comes on, it's just going to be far too unfair, because we have noticed the fans do have a tendency to vote for, I heard that person last, so I forget everyone
Reuben
else.
has that insider knowledge. Having worked on the show, knows the fan base quite well.
Well, I wanted to
he
come
knows
next
they
episode.
do have the brains of goldfish.
Yes.
So he's like, if I can get in a week before voting closes, I'll be the last thing in their memory.
Perfect. I actually wanted to come next episode, which is the last one before the loogies. But
Keelan, next episode, lock the doors.
I don't need Billy Darcy fucking flying down and groveling on his knees.
Yeah.
all right.
Great. Well,
I'll let you guys get on with it.
actually,
sure.
Before you go, I've got something. If you, because I haven't endorsed anyone yet. I'm saving my endorsement for the final episode.
Oh, right.
If you wanted to earn my endorsement, I don't know if you heard this. I lost my wallet recently.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did hear about this.
Well, it's
I'm not going to Frankston.
It's Seaford. It's
I don't have my
Wells
knife
Road,
on me, though.
Seaford. It's still there. It's still in the train depot.
Yeah.
Now, no one, do not break in. It's very dangerous. But I am saying that if someone wanted to stake out 45 Wells Road, Seaford, and when one of the trains starts moving, just chase it, get on, search it for my wallet. There are 3 trains there, so you've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting the wallet. There's $50 in it for you.
You're blackmailing.
And before you answer,
Yeah.
after today's stunt, we now all know that you're not busy.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
And also, judging by your reaction to the ring, you could do with $50.
Okay. All right. So
And mate, it's also a Gucci wallet. So
you're bribing me and you're blackmailing me.
yes, absolutely.
Well, let me counter
Yep.
with another piece of blackmail,
Okay.
if I may.
love this.
All right.
Allow me to
Can you not direct it at me so I can enjoy?
allow me to interject with another blackmail.
Okay.
Idris Elba.
Denied.
What does that mean?
It's just a black guy.
It was a pretty good joke. I actually quite liked it.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's a black male.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have gone with
Denzel
Kevin
Washington?
Hart. I would have been like, nice.
Usain Bolt.
That's all the black men I know. So we're out.
Yes. I still had Will Smith.
Damn it. Of course, Will Smith. Now I didn't want to go this low.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're normally pretty low, so it's not far to travel, is it?
I didn't want to. All right. Okay.
It's not even stooping for you. It's just living.
It's getting worse for you, Lewis, because I'm about to blow the roof off this joint. All right.
How could you reach the roof? Would you like a ladder?
As I think I need to come here as an impartial referee and say very funny, but no low blow. Sorry, Reuben blow.
Last time he did this, he hung up the phone. He's going to storm out next.
Yeah.
I will direct you back to the flyer, which does have the facts of my campaign on it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Average height.
Average
Sorry.
height. Thank you.
You sure that it wasn't supposed to say average comedian?
That was just unfair. What are we talking about again?
I'm
You're hitting him with some blackmail.
I'm hitting you both with some blackmail, and you're really collateral damage because it's really more aimed at Lewis after these jibes that he's been throwing at me. But
Dropping more.
I would like.
Oh, fuck. Walked out.
Oh, yeah.
Reuben Solo, everyone. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
What are we talking about?
I think he's going to go get my wallet and put it in the bin.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by manscaped.com. Use our special link, manscaped.com/soundoff for 20% off and free shipping. The Lawnmower 4.0. Looks like Darth Vader stepped into the ring to trim your nuts, and it works, all right?
It is the best ball trimmer in the game. If you've got a hairy ball bag, get on it, all right? The Lawnmower 4.0, it comes with ball deodorant, ball toner.
Yes.
If you want toned nuts, don't take them to the gym this summer. Just go to manscaped.com /soundoff and use our code.
Yeah, we use
custom link.
Custom link, man.
It's not a code.
Codes suck. Look at that. We're also sponsored by angelgrovecollectibles.com, and we've got a little discount code, which I love. I've always said that I've loved discount codes. SoundOff10 for 10% off whatever you'd like from their store. They've got we've just been told, just got this message hot off the presses from Mr. Angel Grove himself. They've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collectibles. They've got Digimon, Star Wars, anime figures, Pokemon cards, and Power Rangers. They've got everything that you could ever possibly need to put on your shelf.
That's true. Use our code SOUNDOFF10 to get 10% off your order. We believe in codes. We've always been a big believer in codes. All right, SOUNDOFF10.
Use our code now. SOUNDOFF10.
angelgrovecollectibles.com, just to reiterate it.
Yeah, sorry. We had to boot Reuben out and lock the doors.
Yeah.
In Windows. He was very upset. You've got speaking of intruders, Luke, you've got an update about Barry, who an old man who keeps showing up to your house unannounced to do the gardening.
Barry is my neighbor.
Yep.
I'm still not sure.
So you've confirmed that he is a neighbor now.
Yeah, he is, but I still don't know which house he lives in. I think he's just down the street. I'm not sure if he's a direct next door neighbor.
Yep.
It's a welcome intruder. Like, I keep my gate open because he waters my plants. And everyone else in my life kind of thinks that's weird.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great setup. Because it means I don't have to water my plants.
Yeah.
And that's all.
I didn't think it was too strange until I went to your house, and like the whole downstairs it's just windows everywhere. So
no blinds.
There's no blinds, no privacy.
Yeah.
Well, there is privacy unless an old man was to come into your garden.
Yeah,
unannounced.
fences are so high there is privacy.
Yeah.
But not if you keep your back gate open and welcome in old men.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I do.
So your downstairs is just a fully clothed area.
Yes. It has become that.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love it. I mean, Barry, he's over pretty regularly. I thought he would stop coming in, so I actually watered on the weekend, but then I saw him again. I was like, I don't know why I watered. I feel like an idiot now. But he was having some trouble with our sprinkler, and he goes, don't worry, mate. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I've got just the thing for it. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, what kind of contraption is Barry going to return with? Sure enough, comes back 5 minutes later with a wooden sprinkler. Yeah. Wooden.
What do you mean?
A wooden sprinkler made of 100% wood.
Yeah.
Right? I think there's a bit of metal in there, but not in the place you'd think. It looks like a landmine. And he goes, this was my grandfather. Now, bear in mind, Barry's like 70 or 80. Probably mid-70s.
This is like a World War I sprinkler.
This is 100%. I'll show you. It looks like a landmine. Right. It's I was showing people in my Discord. It was truly incredible. I'm going to have to scroll up. I'll be honest, I should have got this ready before we started. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So there's drilled holes in it where the water comes out.
Oh, it's a hollow block of wood.
So a hollow block of wood, and then it's got a little tap nozzle on it. That's the only metal part. Yeah. And then the water kind of gets put in with so much velocity. I watched it work. Yeah. Better than our actual sprinkler.
Wow.
Sprinkler technology has not improved since about 1914.
Man,
since World War I.
Stuff really makes me believe in all of these companies are definitely doing like planned obsolescence, and they design things to break. That was made 2 grandpas ago. It still works.
Yeah.
2 grandpas ago, that's an outdoor man's tool. Anything else will last you like 6 months if you use it every day.
Yeah, and the coverage that this thing gets on the lawn is better than our like big strip. We have like a 3-meter hose with holes in it. You know, those ones where it's supposed to water, because we got like AstroTurf put down, so you have to water it so it all joins. Yeah. But he put this bad boy in the middle, covered the entire lawn.
That's incredible.
It was an unbelievable scene. So yeah, I'll be honest though, I did think it was a landmine because I saw it before I had Barry explain it to me. Yeah. And I was like to Meg, I was like, what the fuck is this contraption in the garden?
And him going, don't worry, it was my grandfather's, makes it sound more like a landmine.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. He's just like, instead of watering the lawn, we'll
from the Great War.
Fucking get rid of it. Just throws a grenade in there. But yeah, dude, he's so proud of it. Like it's like his pride and joy. And it's incredible. So yeah, I've talked to Barry like almost every second morning. Yeah. You know, so it's great. Everyone loves it. Like he's kind of like become part of the workplace. Like Reese will come in, my brother comes over to work stuff sometimes, Meg will be there, and sometimes we all just start our day with a bit of Baz chat. It's great.
That's good.
It's really good.
I'm glad.
And he knows when to call it too. He's not one of those guys that lingers. He doesn't like go, he doesn't need the chat.
Yeah.
He just kind of does a bit
So
of
he's not going to like tell one racist joke and then be like, I should tell 9 more.
No, he's nothing similar to Rod.
Yeah.
Rod was banging on your door just to tell jokes.
This is my Barry in Frankston.
Yeah, you've got Frankston Baz. As we said, you've got Rod Rude and I've got Carl Barry.
Yeah.
As the comedians.
Yes.
Barry's more observational.
Yeah.
A little more mainstream.
He's got props.
Yep. But Rod is a little more, what would you say? Frankston.
Yeah. That's what I would say.
A little more Frankston.
Way more Frankston.
Yeah. But it's great. I've been loving Baz. Good on him. That was just a quick Barry update. I know you guys love the Barry chat, so I don't want to withhold any Baz information from you.
Yeah.
I feel like it's people want to know.
Yeah.
Because people message me in the Discord. It's probably the most common thing I
Yeah.
had this week was, mate, been 2 weeks since the Barry update. What's going on? I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't tell him about the sprinkler.
Is it possible to get a little Barry selfie on Instagram for Luke and Lewis? Is that a thing? Is Barry a private individual?
Well, this is what a lot of people are saying invite Barry to the Loogies. We need him there and get him on the VIP table next to the lawnmower. Here's the thing, though.
I like that, but then
I do like that.
I feel like Barry and Rod's lawnmower would clash.
Here's the thing. I know Barry probably doesn't listen to the show. I'm not sure if he knows what a podcast is.
Yeah.
But what I think is, if
Does he know what you do?
He knows I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
I think he just knows. I think he just thinks I'm a stand-up.
Yeah,
Because
right.
back in his day, that's what comedians were. So I think if I tell Barry that we're kind of been talking about in the show and he's become a bit of a hero of the listenership of this podcast, I worry that he'll feel like he's under surveillance. He'll feel like he's being mined for content. Yeah. Whereas if we never tell him that he will always just be turning out that organic Barry content that we've all come to love.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know if him getting involved in, he might start overthinking it.
More of a so Barry's more of like a Truman Show. Like once he figures it out, it's ruined.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure. Like that's the thing. I don't know if I just don't want to gamble that.
Observe, but don't disturb.
It's risky. Yeah, it's risking it all if we kind of bring him into this going, mate, people love you.
Yeah.
It might be better.
Well, he doesn't know that he has fans.
He doesn't know he has fans, and I'm not sure what that will do to Barry's ego. And I also don't want him to think he's too good to water my garden.
Absolutely. Last thing you'd want him to do is show up with like a golden sprinkler.
Exactly. Yeah. And then his grandkids are going to show up to someone's house going, this is my grandfather's golden sprinkler.
It's completely fucked and broken.
He got a bit too big for his boots. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll just leave it be at the moment. But one thing is for sure is I'm definitely going to get him a slab for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because I don't actually know if he drinks. I should probably check. But I'm assuming he does. He's an old guy named Barry. So
yeah.
One would assume.
Yeah. He likes a
yeah, I feel like I should do something nice because he's been a huge help.
I think so. I think that's a good idea. The Wiggles have come out with a new album.
Yep.
It just dropped today. Is that right?
So the Wiggles are releasing a double album next year, but today they released an EP with 5 songs.
Yeah. It's such a cool idea. So they have it's double LP, first LP. They are covering a bunch of rock songs, Australian ones, famous ones.
They did a Leica version. They did Tame Impala, didn't they?
Yeah, that's right.
That was cool.
Yes.
I remember when they did that. So now, do you reckon off the success of that Leica version, they've kind of gone,
I think so.
This could be cool.
They have this tour coming up, which we all have tickets to, which is
for Tyler.
which is for adults. Well, he's an intern. It's for adults. So I reckon they're going to play these songs. They've covered Pub Feed by the Chats.
What?
Yeah. And then the Chat have done a cover of Can You Point Your Fingers and Do the Twist?
Yeah, that's the other side. So the other side is famous Australian bands are covering Wiggles songs.
Does anyone do Wiggly Party?
I hope so. But at this point, Spacey Jane did a
I'm hoping
song
Jessica Mowboy for Wiggly Party. We can only hope.
That would be good.
Or Guy Sebastian.
Yeah, Guy Sebastian. What about 5 Seconds of Summer with Wiggly Party?
Man, they're so like internationally famous. Is it just Australian bands?
There.
Sorry?
Is it just Australian bands? Because they're like
Seems like they're
super
Triple
famous.
J bands.
Right.
'Cause it's the Chat, Spacey Jane. I'm hoping for a little bit of
I
Lime
reckon
Cordiale.
Lime Cordiale will be on there.
I hope so.
Man, surely Reese Maston gets a feature.
Yeah. Minimum we'll take Amy Shark.
Yeah.
We pray for a Maston. We'll settle for an Amy Shark.
Dude, how good would Good Night by the Wiggles be? I reckon they'd be like, I'm just looking for a good night. Whee!
Whoa. Are they doing little dances for Pub Feed? Like,
Fuck, I hope so.
Want and all I need, and like they're cutting the knife.
You know
and
what,
fork
though?
is a good pub feed.
You know what this means is I think that they'll play pub feed at this show. And if it's
So
anything
good.
like, we saw a band in Perth, cover pub feed,
It was
and it
awesome.
was crazy. Female singer, there was only like 150 people there maybe,
Yeah.
and it went off.
That night was so much fun. I
Yeah.
think about it sometimes.
Yeah.
Of how I was like, oh, I haven't seen live music in a year. And not
Yeah.
only that, this is a great band
Yes.
playing
Just every good
every
song.
song that I listen to on the regular.
Yeah.
They
that
didn't
was
miss.
Fun. No, they didn't.
They almost missed with Linkin Park, but then I got on board about the second chorus.
They-
I was like,
yeah.
all right, I have become so numb. I can feel you there.
Yeah. We did a great couple of gigs this week.
Yep.
Melbourne, where we've both finished touring, so now we're like writing new stuff.
That gig is fire. It's at a nightclub on Chapel Street, 161.
Yeah, there's a guy called D'Angelo.
Yep.
I don't know how to say his full name.
His name's Dan Rosario.
Dan Rosario.
But
Check him out on Instagram. Makes a bunch of real funny videos.
Yeah, it's called Duck Fat Comedy. So good. It was just like I've never seen that, like people dressed up for comedy.
It's at 161 nightclub, which is like a really popular nightclub here in Melbourne. And it's, you know what it is? It's for people who are now a little bit too old to enjoy clubbing, but they still love getting dressed up and going clubbing, but they don't like the club when they're there.
Yeah.
That's who it's for.
A lot of the other comedians in the lineup were intimidated. Like one of our mates, Brett, he was just like, man, I didn't know what to say. Like bolted on titties and fucking like thing on the front row. He's like, where do you look?
Yeah, the hottest girls I've ever seen at a comedy night ever, and the most terrifying men.
Oh, there's a guy in the front row with face tats having the best night of his life.
Yes.
I didn't know I was going to get punched in the face for a standing ovation.
Yeah.
And I think it flipped throughout the set.
The guy was wearing like $2,000 Gucci shorts, matching shoes, everything, and I got up and I just had to trash him. I couldn't ignore it.
Yeah.
And thankfully, he was a very good sport. It's such a good night. Duck Fat is very fun. I think it happens monthly, I believe. So check it out if you get the chance in Melbourne. It's very fun. Luke and I both did it. Really cool gig. But after the gig, I stayed last night. I stayed around just because I wanted to like absorb the vibe, because it was such a strange after show environment. It was a comedy night,
And then they have an after party.
and then it was an after party upstairs in the Smokers, which is so strange. So I'm like, well, I have to see this.
And you love a Southeast Melbourne vibe.
Yes.
That's your energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's like a little bit of chaos.
Yeah.
Let's see people fall over. Might see a fight. There wasn't one, but
You can only hope.
still had a good night, right?
Sure.
Now, I wanted to run by this interaction with you, and I want you to tell me if this was incredibly rude of me, or funny, or both.
Okay.
Right? So I'm talking to these two girls, right? Lots of Botox, right? Dressed up, gorgeous girls, and we're talking, and they go, "What do you do?" Blah, blah, blah. And then one of the girls goes, "How old are you?" And I said, "I'm 27." She goes, "Oh, okay." And then I said, "How old are you?" And she goes, "I'm 35." And I went, "Oh, yeah."
What's wrong with that?
She was so offended
Why is that offensive?
because
You acknowledged the age that all you did was acknowledge the thing she said.
no, I think what I said, here's what I think she heard. You tell me your age.
I'm 35.
Oh, yeah, you look 35.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you kind of said it in the tone of like, that tracks.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't go. I think she was fishing for.
No
really?
way.
Yeah,
you look
but
so much younger.
I don't think I said. I hear what you say. I think I said, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
No, I think that's on her for being that insecure. You can't state a fact and then get annoyed when someone goes, noted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can get mad at that.
No.
No, that's on her.
You can.
Well, you can, and she did.
Yeah.
Clearly. Yeah. No, I mean that. But again, that was the energy of the place. A lot of people
Wishing they were like 19.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe. But it's fun. Really good
It was
gig.
like the best gig I've done in ages.
Yeah, yeah. In terms of a gig that's like not our shows.
And like super fun people and crowd. Like not often in Melbourne anymore. It's becoming a rare thing where you get like a full crowd of young people that are like, we're just here to have fun and be open-minded and laugh.
Yeah.
Often it's like people come in with their own little agenda.
We're here to police your language.
Yes. Yeah, often it's not even that so strictly, but that's the energy you get from is you get a lot of crossed arms.
Just worried about, will I get in trouble for laughing or should they be allowed to say this?
Yeah.
Which is a very, very white thing to do. This gig, very multicultural.
Yes.
When there's a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, everyone's laughing, so everything's fine.
Yeah, yeah. But the gigs and like a lot of gigs like Fitzroy and stuff are very like,
we need to protect these people who aren't here and also don't feel they need to be.
Yeah. I did it. I went to a gig after that. I did a second one at a place called the Gasso. It's a music venue, right?
Yeah.
Look, it was a good gig, bit of fun. Not as many people there at that one.
Yeah.
And I get up and I'm trying this new bit where I have to mention that I'm a Melbourne supporter.
Yes.
In the bit, and because we just won the premiership right last year, people are still reeling. First time in years. I go, yeah, I'm a Melbourne supporter. Some guy, and it's also. I don't want to spoil the bit in case I do it on my show, but it's a 9/11 bit.
Yeah.
So it's like I talk about things I'm remembering from my childhood.
Yes.
And I'm talking about 9/11, and then I go on to mention later on the joke that I'm a Melbourne supporter, right?
Yeah.
And the crowd's like...
It's so funny that you're talking about 9/11, but somehow, because you are you make it back to Melbourne Football Club.
Yeah, I'm just like, but also footy. So anyway... It's hard to explain, but I'm telling everyone this 9/11 joke. It's the first time I've done the joke, so I'm like, I don't know if this is going to go well.
You're wading your way through.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's a heavy topic. People don't like that in Melbourne, but I'm going for it anyway. Then some guy just stands up out of his seat and goes, I'm coming up there. And I was like, oh my God, like this is it. Someone film, get a camera. This is my Jim Jeffries moment.
Yeah.
This is my Frenchie moment.
You're going to get punched in the head.
I'm going to get punched in the fucking head. But instead of being at one of my shows on camera, it's at a fucking open mic night and there's 15 people here. Not how I'd planned it.
Very sad place to be punched in the head.
Punched in the head at the Gasso is probably not the first time that's happened. But it's definitely like a sad place to be punched.
Yeah, I feel like if I saw a comedian getting punched in the head and there was only 10 people there, I would just be like, he probably deserved it.
Yeah.
If it's at a sold out show, I'd be like, what a crazy moment. I should buy a ticket.
Yeah.
If there's 10 people there, I'm like, oh, well, whatever he was saying was very racist.
Yeah, right. But I'm talking about 9/11. This guy goes, I'm coming up there. He's got a beard, right? He runs onto the stage. I kind of like... For some reason, I don't really take a step back. I kind of just lean back, and because he kind of had his grin on his face, and I was like, "Oh, he's happy about it."
No, that's scary,
right? And then he just comes in and embraces me and goes, "The fucking D's, mate! We did it! We did it!" And he's just like, he grabs the microphone and goes, "Melbourne, Melbourne, Melbourne!" And the crowd just starts chanting for Melbourne. This is mid-set.
Yeah,
I'm mid-joke. It's hard to come back from this, right?
Yeah,
I've had the stage stormed, and like all I just said, I was like, guys, Melbourne's healing. We're back. I was like, you couldn't do this 6 months ago, and now you can be stormed by some crazy dude who didn't get to see it.
Who gives you a big hug.
Yeah, and then I told him I was there, and he almost cried. He was so happy for me.
What was it like?
Yeah. It was great.
That's best case scenario.
Yeah, so I'm glad. I feel like I dodged a bullet in a way. But
or a fist.
Yeah, and it was a scary moment that ended up being beautiful. And if I get COVID from that, worth it. I think, Great.
Cool.
But it's good to be back out. We're working on new shows. My tour is going to be announced early next year, so keep a lookout for that. Same with Lewis. We're both doing the comedy festival.
Yeah, we'll be announcing probably the same day because we're doing the same venue at the comedy festival. So you guys will be able to see us back to back, and we'll keep you guys in the loop. But not till Jan, so don't worry about it now. That about wraps up the episode. Other than we do have some new Patreon goals. We've set them out. Keelan has completely revamped our Patreon. Why don't you run the listeners by our new goals, Keelan? For what we will do if we can achieve them. If you join the Patreon, you get access to a giant backlog of secret podcast episodes that you're not allowed to talk about and no one's ever heard before. And also the Discord and a bunch of other perks and rewards as well. Check it out on Patreon.
Pretty much treat the secret podcast, which we do, it is there, but again, we made a pact at the start. Shut the fuck up about it.
Shush.
Pretend it's like my shoes. Don't tell a goddamn soul. We're not trying to make a big thing of it.
Great. So
Don't tell us all about those new souls.
The first new goal is what we talked about last episode. If we hit $5,600, Luke and Lewis will sit and watch Crazy Frog music video, the original one, for 1 hour straight on an exclusive Patreon live stream. Mm-hmm. Your guys' reaction to the new music video is out on Patreon now as well.
Yeah.
If we hit $7,000,
what are we at now?
4,900.
Oh, so we're getting closer.
We're getting close.
Okay.
Lewis will switch to Android for a week.
This one,
that is brave.
That one's gonna suck. I will switch to an Android phone for a week, and I'll do it. I'll put my SIM in a new phone. I'll only post stories. I'll only use social media. I'm going to look pixelated. I'm going to look like Reuben Solo on social media.
You're going to be
for a week. Much taller, but
uncontactable for a week.
Yeah,
I hope it's not a busy week because damn it.
Yeah, that one I'm dreading more than any of the other punishments we've had on this show.
You would rather watch the Crazy Frog on repeat for an hour.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
This one is a good one. And not worth the money. For $7,000, so same price.
Oh, wait, so hang on. So if we hit 7, I have to use a phone for a week and we have to do this?
We will do another 24-hour live stream.
Okay. That's good. I need another nap.
Okay. For $10,500, all of us, including myself and Tyler and you two, will lose our chairs for an episode.
For like an actual episode or a Patreon
For an
episode?
entire actual
we have
episode.
to sit on the floor. Okay, all right.
Or stand.
Yeah. Isn't 10,000 we're also all getting Gucci belts?
No, that's 15,000.
Oh, okay. Because the size of the team's increased.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And then $1,405,818.
Yep.
Luke will get an I Love Bone Meal tattoo.
For $1 million a month.
Yeah.
Luke Hidgel, stand by that.
Yeah, great.
For $1 million a month.
And that's it. They're all the new awards. Next year, we're changing all the membership tier rewards.
Doing a bit of a revamp. So get in now.
Yeah, we have it
current market price.
We haven't confirmed those ones yet.
Yeah. So that wraps up the episode, guys. Make sure you grab your tickets, lukeandlewis5.com, and also vote. If you wanted to change your vote from Reuben to someone else, you can do that at lukeandlewis5.com. Or if you wanted to change to Reuben as well, you can. We're highly encouraging indecisive voters. The leads are changing a lot. So Blake's up there, Reuben's up there, Friendly Geordies is up there,
Billy Darcy
as well.
Yep, last year's runner-up.
Yes,
it's gonna come down to the last day.
Yes,
we're excited to see who's gonna win it.
Yes, we really are. So, guys, thank you very much. We'll talk to you in a couple of days, and we'll see you in the Discord. Bye.